So, folks, remember yesterday we talked about these ballot boxes being attacked, right? Well, it turns out that police have been able to figure out how the fires were started, and that, in fact, these are connected to other ballot box attacks that have occurred all across the area. And it's pretty interesting here. Police say the man behind ballot box fires has metalworking experience and might plan more attacks because they've been able to reverse engineer his, incendiary devices. But it gets weirder. It gets weirder, guys. Hold on. The man suspected of setting fires in ballot drop boxes in Oregon and Washington state is experienced in metalworking, maybe planning additional attacks. Police said that the individual they're looking for has a wealth of experience in metal fabrication and welding. And not only that, they believe they're looking for a white man, age 30 to 40, balding or with very short hair, and who drives a black or dark-colored 2001 to 2004 Volvo S60. And this part is interesting. The incendiary devices were marked with the message "Free Gaza," according to law enforcement official who spoke to the AP on the condition of anonymity. A third device placed at a different drop box in Vancouver earlier this month also carried the words "Free Palestine" in addition to "Free Gaza." However, police are currently trying to determine if this was, included in order to sow confusion to the attacks or to try and place blame. It is right now. It's just weird. I do think that it's probably to throw aspersions, to throw authorities off the trail. But didn't this guy get caught already? No, not as far as I know. This story is only from 5 o'clock today. So this was updated as of an hour and a half ago. But, the one in Colorado did get caught. But this one, not so much. Not yet. So it could just be a rando. I mean, it could just be a rando, but he's very specifically targeting ballot drop boxes. There's been a string of these attacks in the area. And frankly, it's a direct attack on our democratic institutions. To me, this smells like MAGA. This smells like, fringe militiaman from the what is it? Is it the Greater Idaho movement? What's it called? The Greater. Is that what it's called? Greater Idaho? Yeah. To me, it's like one of those guys that is like a secessionist that wants to sow a lot of chaos in the election. If you don't know what Greater Idaho is, by the way, it is a movement of fringe, far-right nut jobs, lunatics, who have formed a bunch of militia networks in and around Idaho and who want to secede from the United States. It is insane. So a terrorist then? I mean, I don't know if this person is a terrorist exactly, but I would describe this to be like a pretty direct attack on our democratic system. You could probably call that terrorist. Yeah. Terroristic, maybe. Yeah. No, it's not even it's not vandalism. It's more serious than that. It's not even, it's more serious even than normal arson. They're burning specifically the the mechanism that makes our democracy work. Sake Tanuki, thank you for the 5 gifted subs.
If you don't succeed at first, cry again.
Thank you so goddamn much. That brings us up to 9 subs of our 50 sub goal. Let's go. So, yeah, it's pretty wild. Luckily, damage has been limited to around, I believe the number is under 500 votes have been damaged. However, I'm just going to share this with you guys. If you are one of those people who voted in the area, or who dropped off ballots, or you know someone who did, and you're unsure about your ballot status in this area, please check it. All you have to do is go to www.votewa.gov, and you can check the status of your ballot, make sure it's all accepted, etc. And yeah. Oh, Valerian Damocles Marcellus. You'll find people in the Greater Idaho movement who, want differing levels of it, but the vast majority of the movement calls for secession from the United States. They found the guy. They didn't find the guy in Washington yet. They are looking. They have a profile of him, but they don't know who he is yet. So they're still looking. Yes, as a Washingtonian, this is indeed checkable. And also, if you're worried about your ballot and you cast it early in a ballot box, there should be mechanisms online that allow you to check the status of your ballot. So if you're worried, if these arson incidents are worrying you, you can go check. There is still time to go check and see, and to go cast a ballot if indeed yours is one that was burned up. So, just letting you guys know, there's still time to fix this. Unless you're the arsonist, in which case you're pretty screwed. Like you're probably facing many years in prison. So I hope it was worth it.